Today's Sourdough Sunday. Today I'm making sesame rolls. First I'm going to add 125 grams of active starter into a large bowl. Next I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of salt. Then add 280 grams of warm filtered water. Next mix it up. Then add 475 grams of unbleached bread flour. Then mix that up until the dough forms. Next cover up the dough and let it rest for 30 minutes. Next, I'm going to do my first round of 3 rounds of stretch and folds, which just means I'm going to lift up the dough and place it on itself and then cover the dough back up and let it rest for 30 minutes in between each round. Next, I'm going to do my last round of stretch and folds and then cover the dough back up and let it rise for 4 to 5 hours. After the dough has risen for a few hours, I have it on a floured counter and then I'm going to cut it into 8 pieces and then take each piece and roll it into a ball. Next, I'm going to take each dough ball and roll it in sesame seeds. Then I added the sesame rolls onto a lined baking sheet. I'm going to cover them up in plastic wrap and let these rise for another 4 hours. After the 4 hours, I'm going to score the top of each sesame roll and then put this in the oven at 375 for 40 to 45 minutes. Here's an up close look at the sesame rolls.